I watched the next episode of Heated Rivalry, and let me tell you, it is meant for the female gaze. The book was written in the female gaze, and the movie is set for the female gaze. That is why there's so many what am I? Red pill? Male? Um, so many women that really love this show. Plus the schmuckiness. But I was thinking, because there's such a love for the dynamic between like Hudson Williams and like what's his name? Connor Story. And I feel like people are so attached with their chemistry and how charismatic they are. And it got me thinking about how really when we love the idea of someone, like we don't really know who these individuals are, really. Because we kind of get mixed up on the idea of them and who they actually are and who they portray in the film. And it is hard to like separate all of them, because it's like you feel like when you watch something so intimate, you feel like, oh my gosh, I know them already, you know, like I feel like I know them already. I feel like I can get a gist of who someone is, because I watch these hour-long episodes of them intimately, and I'm like, and yet I always have to catch myself realizing that in any sense, like in a movie sense and in just like a personal sense, we really don't know the depths of who someone is, because you don't know like if they are even wearing a mask either. Was it Kafka that once said, oh, my mistake was like being genuine in a place where people are acting? I don't know, but everyone is masking in a sense. And you have to consciously all the time have to look at yourself and think, oh my gosh, I have to separate my ideal of someone versus who they actually are. I feel like we do that in dating too. I feel like I caught myself doing that in dating, because like at the beginning of a relationship or at the beginning of a situationship, you're like, oh my gosh, like you project the idea of who you want this person to be, and like the idea of like you two together. I feel like a lot of dating YouTubers do that, or like a lot of dating influencers do that, where they kind of project this idea. And we have to like always check ourselves, saying like, this is not reality, this is not who they are. We may wish it, we may think that this person is this, when actuality it isn't, and you feel sadly disappointed and sadly like dejected when they don't meet your expectations of them. So I feel that we need to check ourselves always, even in relationships, like that. Don't expect anything. Don't project what you want onto them, and let them like prove themselves to you. Let them show who they are, whether through their actions, whether through what they say. Let them show who they truly are, because you really can't force who they are, who you want them to be, onto them. Like, you're not gonna build them up. You're not gonna be a Build-A-Bear and build this person into who you want them to be, unless you want to put that time in, like. But that is such a, imagine you do that, all that, and they just leave you. Ugh. So I was just thinking that, because you know, I caught myself watching those videos and like thinking, oh my gosh, I think I know who this person is, but in actuality you really don't. And I think the film or the show really exemplifies that, when they show their inner monologue, show their struggles, you think that, oh, they must be a biatch, but in actuality they aren't, because they're dealing with daddy issues, mommy issues. Oh, poor Ilya. uh, it's crazy how much depth you're trying to show or place in this smut book, but you know, there could be depth in the most unlikely of places. And who are we to judge the love of a certain literature? If someone likes it, like I love that. Oh my gosh, my eyelash fell off. I feel like I've been influenced, because now I feel like the skin is so beautiful. I'm like, I need skincare. So I bought a lot of skincare after I watched that video, because I'm thinking, you know, I need to take care of my skin. Anti-aging. It's like prevention. Consistency is important. So I'm not gonna start until New Year's. Don't start until New Year's. Start now. After I get better. Do they call that parasocial relationships? Yeah, I don't know. We attach them the idea. I think as an actor, you have to come to terms with the fact that people are gonna, I feel like I'm eating petroleum jelly here. People are gonna project whatever they want onto you. It can be very shallow. It can be very exhausting. It really is. I commend those actors. Like, I know I always go on this rant where I like show how, or say that those actors that are not like nepo babies and just like believe in the craft, any act craft, like ballet, like skating, like they believe in the craft so much, the artistry so much, that they're willing to spend years in pursuit of it. They have, I feel like those in artistic pursuits, or those in industries that are not really quite saturated and really quite like everybody wants to get into it, like acting. They have a lot. Those that succeed, and even those that don't, and just maybe indie films, they hold a lot of grit. And I feel myself, whenever I see such new coming actor, like I don't, or like someone hustling, like a waiter trying to build like their arting career, and like I just feel so inspired by those people, because they believe in their craft, they believe in themselves. You need to believe in yourself so much. You need to put a lot of effort and like a lot of grit and a lot of time and consistency in your belief in yourself and belief in your craft in order for you to succeed. You're gonna get so many rejections, and I just feel so inspired, because they allow themselves to dream. They allow themselves to like dream, to dream of something more for their life. And even though they don't see it quite yet, even though it seems unattainable at the moment, they still go for it. And it's easier, I think, to just go to corporate, go get a job, like be proficient, like go to the college and go to a career that has a set field. I feel if someone has done it, it's like there's a set path for you. But I feel like in artistry, you really have to advocate for yourself and your craft. I don't think you need to prove your I think there's a level of proving, but I don't think you always have to prove yourself. But let those people that really manifest. What am I saying? I'm just saying I love artists. All of them. Like, even though if they're not successful in the normal sense of like fame, just their love for their craft. Oh, it's just so inspiring. Anyways, enough of me ranting, okay? You have a good day. Good night.